sometimes you're speculating, but I think I know why God allows evil. He allows evil because he allows free will, and he allows free will because there's love.
If God is all loving, how could he allow children to get cancer?
Okay, well, this presupposes that God should prevent any disease from children. And I guess my question would be, why do you expect that God ought to prevent cancer in children? And why just children? Why not cancer in everybody? In fact, why should people get sick at all? Why should they die at all? Why don't you just have them live forever? Well, that's where we're heading, right? This world is not heaven yet. And in fact, the question also presupposes that cancer is evil and that people are valuable, right? That only is true if God exists, right? So it doesn't disprove God, because people only have purpose and value, and frustrating that purpose is only evil if God exists. So whenever you ask why God does something, sometimes you're speculating, but I think I know why God allows evil. He allows evil because he allows free will, and he allows free will because there's love. And if God were to stop evil every time it occurred, then we wouldn't be free creatures, and this would be a morally trivial universe. In fact, let's do a thought experiment. What would happen if nobody ever got sick or could die until, say, age 70? What would happen to us? How would we be living till about age 70? I think we'd be reckless. I think we would, in our fallen nature, be even more immoral than we already are. And then by the time we hit 70, maybe we get our lives in order and go, okay, now I'm vulnerable, right? But if this universe is dangerous from day one, and it is in this current state, then I think it actually helps us to be a little bit more mindful about our own behavior and how we treat ourselves and how we treat others. Now, when we get to heaven, we won't have the sin nature anymore. And so we won't have that moral hazard hanging over us. However, in this world, bad things happen, and they happen because this is a fallen world, and yet God can even bring good from that. There's an entire chapter on that, including why bad things happen to children in here. So